Attention viewer, you are watching the world's biggest monster truck diecast YouTube channel. This is Monster Jam OCD.
Well, hello and welcome back everyone to another Monster Jam OCD review video. Today we are continuing on the Creature series for Mixed 1, and today is the Maximus, the Max D and Maximus Creature set. Like I mentioned in my previous video where I reviewed Grimm, these are brand new sets for Spin Master, combining both action figures and diecast 1/64 scale trucks into one pack. These are a new item, and these are going to be something I think that, like I mentioned in my other video, will continue to bring Spin Master into other forms of the collecting community. And this specifically targets the action figure collectors. I think that it incorporates both the monster aspect and the action figure aspect as well. So that's really awesome. And today is Maximus. You can see it has the name there. That's the official name now of the mascot. Originally, this was called the Creator of Chaos, but now it's being called Maximus. And on the back of the box, here is the little quote here. If you guys want to read it, you can pause. Kind of tells you the backstory of Maximus's beginnings. And there is the amazing illustration by Neil Vandenberg of Maximus. And then we have the actual Maximus truck that you get in the actual form. It's actually a front engine on the packaging, like all Tom Meents chassis usually are. That's pretty interesting. And then you have some comic book illustrations of Maximus in the background of that. And you can see it says Unleash the Beast. Pretty awesome for this packaging. I always like when they do the mascot illustrations, and I mention those every time I see them because they're so wonderful. I wish I could draw and do artwork like that. If I could do that kind of stuff, I would just be building so many different customs. But unfortunately, I'm limited in my artistic capabilities until hopefully one day I'll be able to do things of that level, but I probably will never be able to reach that. So anyway, my own personal art skills behind us, we can finally do Maximus's unboxing. So here we go, the second Creatures unboxing for this channel, the Creatures Maximus. So here they are together, the truck and the figure, the Maximus. We'll start with it first. As I mentioned in my previous video, these are pretty limited in what they can do as far as articulation, but they are pretty low price point figures, so it makes sense why they are limited in their articulation. But these shoulder joints do move up and down, and then you could of course move the arm all the way around in a circle. So that's pretty cool. So you can actually do that, and you can put them in different positions with the arms. This has much more function than the Grimm did because it doesn't have a cape blocking most of the functions. So very awesome work with Maximus, and you can see the legs also go back and forth. And it has pretty big platform-like feet here, so it's pretty easy to kind of, balance itself out in different positions. So you can see also it has a bunch of spikes. Obviously, Max D is full of spikes, so it has a bunch of spikes on its armor, and they have a belt here, a lot of detail with silver. Not much detail as far as paint goes like Grimm had. This is more of a silver and dark gray look. Which is part of Maximus's look anyway, so it makes sense. And then the back of the figure, you can see the detail. And then we have these cords, or whatever you want to call these things, kind of plugging into the head. It's a robot, so that also makes sense. And then the head, it's supposed to articulate and move around, but these cords here prevent it from doing so, so you can't really turn the head very far. It barely turns at all, but you can still position the arms, and I've seen people do this with their trucks, and they can actually hold up the Maximus truck, but I can't fit that on screen. So anyway, a very cool figure. It does say Max D inside the speedometer or the temperature gauge. I'm not sure which one that is. And then same thing with the head up here, and it has yellow eyes. So a limited in terms of color and paint and decals figure, but also a very detailed and 3D wise figure. Lots of etching and different things going on with this figure that I really like. And this is the actual diecast exclusive that comes with this figure. Honestly, this one's a little less flashy than the Grimm was. Grimm had a completely specialized paint scheme. This one, however, has more of just a basic, almost an edge glow, like Hot Wheels used to do, edge glow feel to it. But I like the transparent orange, almost tangerine color roll cage. It has a gray chassis, and bright orange rims to match the orange style pattern of Max D and Maximus. But, you know, I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm not sure what they would do if they were going to do an exclusive with this. I'm not sure really what they would go for, even if they were going to change the paint scheme up. So, you know, it's kind of hard to think about it. People did say the same thing. It's kind of a different look than the Grim had, but Grim has much more capabilities. You have the Graveyard, where Max D has a very limited surface to work with. So I understand them using the normal paint scheme. Also, Maximus is matching in paint color and stuff. So, you know, I get that. So that's the Maximus truck. Nothing too special about it, but I do enjoy the new look of the actual roll cage. I'm sure customizers can use this for something special if they choose to. And you also get an awesome looking Maximus figure with this pack. So that is the Maximus Creatures Pack review. Short review, but I think that we've covered everything to cover in this video. The next and last Creatures Pack of Mix 1 will be the Captain Black with Pirate's Curse. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about the Maximus truck and the figure in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. This is Ryan Maximus CD, signing out.